What's going on, everyone? Good afternoon. So in this video, we will be going over NASDAQ and just a simple strategy to trade NASDAQ. When I say simple strategy, I mean simple strategy, okay? So I know oftentimes y'all see trading screens that can look intimidating. You see a bunch of indicators, a bunch of support resistances, just a chart full of mess, right? So I'm going to show you that you can trade without any of those things. I would, of course, we do have to have, support and resistances and stuff like that. But as far as indicators, making your screen look crazy, you don't have to do none of that. Also, in this video, I will be going over next week forecast for NASDAQ. So I will help you guys see what the possible moves for next week could be. So you definitely want to stay tuned to that. But before we get into any of those things, look, I want to give you guys just a daily recap of my signal room today. Signal room was amazing today. Because I'm going to talk about NASDAQ, I'm just going to go over the signal room. That's NASDAQ. All right. So currently, all right, guys. So currently, we are actually still in a trade in the signal room, y'all. We are up a 3-to-1 right now. So that is a 300%. That's how I like to calculate it. Makes things easier on everyone, guys. The goal is just we want to make things simple, y'all. Like, we just want to make things simple. So for those who are beginners, a 300%, I say, we made a 3-to-1 today or 2-to-1. So that would simply be a 2-to-1 would be, look at that as 200%. So let's say that you risked $200 on a trade and you made a 200% return. You're bringing home $400 or you're up $400. Okay. If you're up a 3-to-1, you would 3x whatever you're risking. So let's say that you were, again, let's say you were risking $200. Well, 2 times 3 is simply 6. So that means you'll be up 600%. Okay. So we just keep things really simple. But yes, we are up 300% right now, and this trade is still active, so we're definitely killing it. All right, y'all, so this is actually the signal room. So first trade of the day, we did lose. Called that trade at 7:36. We lost the first trade. And guys, I'm going to show you why we lost this first trade as well, so you guys, can understand the strategy, but also see where I went wrong, and also make comments, y'all. So if you have questions or you've seen that, whatever the case may be, comment on it. All right. But second trade of the day, we are up 3-to-1 right now, as I told you guys earlier. So that's a great trade. We called that 824. Guys, we have been extremely profitable every single week in these signal rooms. My 3 trades that I take are NASDAQ, SPX 500, and US 30. So if that's what you love, definitely subscribe, and so you could keep up with the content that's being dropped every single day. So Monday through Friday, I will be releasing signal room recap, but also the daily for the next day's weekly forecast. So what I mean by that is each day I will be dropping what I'm seeing, what's going to happen in the future on each signal room. Okay, so that's definitely going to be extremely helpful. Especially, like I said, if you love to trade these pairs here, or these indices here. All right. So let's get back to the chart so I can show you guys why we lost, why we won. All right. Let's do it. All right, y'all. So as you can see, it is 7:30 this morning. Listen, if you've been watching my videos in the past, or you're in the signal room, you already know that my perfect time of trading is at 7 a.m. in the morning. The reason for that is market really, really respects supports and resistances. Okay. So therefore, this morning, this is what I missed, y'all. So this is what I missed. So right here, boom. I'm actually going to rewind this back to 7 o'clock. So, all right. So 7 o'clock, boom, we got a touch here. You guys, I completely missed this entry. This was my golden entry today. All right. So I completely missed this perfect entry today, but it's all good. So look, oftentimes what I love about this strategy is even if you miss your entry, a lot of times you will get a second chance because your first entry oftentimes give confirmation for your second entry. All right. So I'm going to continue to teach you guys what I even mean by that. All right. So that was the golden entry, missed the golden entry. So this is whenever I got in on on this candlestick right here, and I got in at the top of it. All right. So whenever I am trading NASDAQ, I'm always stopping at 300 pips for my my stop loss, y'all. So boom, this is my entry right here. And y'all, mind you, this isn't our golden perfect entry, okay? So again, earlier, you know, our golden entry was down here, but this was not our golden entry. And sometimes whenever it is early in the session, New York session starts at 9:30. Whenever it is early in the session, oftentimes what can happen is price doesn't have enough momentum to really break for breakouts, okay? So whenever I'm saying breakouts, I'm talking about, you know, either a resistance or a support. So this up here would be the resistance. This down here would be support. So if price broke out of here, that's a breakout. If price, we got this slight, you could call this a breakout trade. If price begins to push up here, that's a breakout, right? And that's actually what we caught on the second trade. So got in right here at the top of this candlestick, and boom, price is shot down. So that was our first loss for the day, and it's okay. As soon as price broke back up, I kind of figured that we was going to get a nice little push on this second go round, because this one gave us confirmation, and this is also a double bottom here. And I was just pretty confident that, you know, price was going to continue to break out. It's a pretty simple trade. Again, our golden spot was down here, but this is okay too, right? So, boom, price breaks out, and we're still on the run right now, y'all. So that was a really simple trade. Unfortunately, we did lose the first one, but look, it happens. The biggest thing whenever you are trading, and if you lose your first trade or whatever it is for you guys, stay disciplined. Stay disciplined. Stay true to your strategies. Stay true to your rules. Because listen, you are going to lose. Like, you are going to lose. It's about, are you profitable at the end of the week? Are you profitable at the end of the month? That's what it's about. And here at 48 Trading, that's what I like really press, like making sure we all stay profitable and making sure that, you know, we're staying true to our rules and being extremely disciplined. All right. So yes, that was today, and it's currently still going on right now. Like I say, we are up 3-1. So we're doing solid right now, y'all. And again, this week has been extremely profitable in the signal room. Okay, so I think that we're probably going to be heading up to this 4-1 really soon. But right now, we're just chilling. But let's get into forecast for next week. So it is Friday today. So, you know, we got the weekend. So I know some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, the weekend is here. I cannot trade. Depending on what you trade, of course, you can trade cryptocurrency and things like that on the weekend. But if you're trading the indices, you know, you're like me. We're chilling. So yeah, let's get into that, my friends. All right, guys. So look, let's get into this weekly forecast. Again, we are in a 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we are clearly in an uptrend. Very, very simple trade. Even if you're a beginner, this is simple to the eye. We are in a uptrend, right? So now what we need to focus on is creating some nice support and resistances so we can see what price is more likely going to bounce at, because it's being respected, okay? So if we come down here to the bottom, we're going to go to this low, and we're going to just drag it up. Boom. So therefore, we got touches here, we got touches here, we got touch here, right? We're going to come down here. This is what we could be possibly seeing, y'all. All right. So we got touch here, we got touch here, we got touch here, we got touch here. This is really, really being respected, right? Not only that, we have a double bottom right here. So guys, whenever you're seeing a double bottom or a double top, you see how prices bounce here, that's perfect, right? And now we're starting to see a reversal, right? So imagine this. Imagine a double bottom like your feet. You plant your feet and then you jump, okay? Imagine a double top. So if you've seen a double top, it'll look like this. It'll be like boom, and then it might come up right here, boom, right? They're just perfectly even across. That wasn't perfect, but you know what I'm saying? They're just perfectly even, okay? Imagine that your hands and you're at the ceiling and you're trying to push yourself down. So oftentimes on double tops, we get a reversal going back to the downside. A double bottom, you start to get a reversal going back to the upside, okay? So guys, I am looking for price for next week. We could get a massive push. So if we come over here right now, and let's just go up to, our next strong resistance area. Guys, this is almost a 2% gain, okay? So next week, we could be getting at least between a 1 to 2% gain in US 30. And if not, let's say that price decides that, it wants to reverse. Well, what we could possibly see is this. Let's say whatever may happen, let's say something, news or anything, we begin to see price reverse, okay? Well, if price decides to reverse, we could see, and it breaks out of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it through the breakout. So let's say price breaks out of this zone here. Let's say price breaks our double bottom here, okay? Well, our next strong support level will be about around right here, okay? And so again, this would be another between a 1 to 2% drop if price breaks this double bottom, all right? So guys, next week, this is, of course, my prediction on weekly recap. But again, in the signal room, guys, we are day trading. So whether price goes up or down, it really doesn't make any difference for us because we trade technical analysis and we just take advantage of the market. All right. So yeah, guys, again, you can get the links are at the bottom in the description of each signal room. I just lost all train of thought, y'all. Yes, so you can get the links are in the description below. Also, I have a link for us just to chat. So like maybe I'm just feeling I want to encourage y'all, or you guys want to talk, you guys want to discuss some things. Being a part of a trading community is huge, y'all. Like oftentimes, I know for me and my story, I felt like I didn't really have nobody to talk much about in trading, especially when I first started. So a lot of things I was just trying to figure out on my own. So look, if you are not a part of a trading community, we would love to have you. All right. And let's kill it, y'all. Look, God bless you all. I hope you guys found this as valuable, maybe for the strategy, maybe for the weekly forecast. But in some shape or form, it was valuable. So look, God bless you. Again, please subscribe so you can receive this content Monday through Friday. I will be sharing with you guys each trade each day, so you guys have the opportunity to literally master a strategy by simply watching these videos every day. Monday through Friday, I will be releasing a daily recap of Signal Room, but also a forecast for what could be possibly happen the next day. The only reason I did a weekly forecast because it's Friday and it's Friday, y'all. There ain't no tomorrow or trading for us. All right, but look, again, God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all next video. Peace.